Yeah, still have this nice late summer heat going on. I think it's going up to 29 today, which is pretty warm really. But yeah, just really enjoying that and appreciating it as it is September already. So good morning and welcome to Luxembourg. I have my main trail race in 6 days time, so we're tapering. And it's just 50 minutes moderate today, which is quite nice as it gives me a chance to show off my new shoes here. This is the Asics Metaspeed Sky Plus, not the Paris, and I'll come on to that. I'm quite excited about this one actually, as the Asics Super Shoes are one of the very few sort of ranges that I've never actually tried before. Now, very first impressions, wow. The fit on these is amazing really. They are not overly narrow nor wide, but just have this really nice dialed in kind of race feeling. So why bother and get the Plus and not the new Paris? Well, yeah, there's a reason for that, and that is that I got the shoe used. So believe it or not, 55 euros for this thing, which is really too good of a deal to pass up on. This sort of connects to a topic that is quite important to me, and that is sustainability. Now, I have a lot of shoes, but actually a very high percentage of those are shoes that I got used. Get them from Vinted, from eBay, Marketplace, something like that. So buying used is something, if you can get along with the fact that other people have had their feet in this, I feel like it's really the way to go. I mean, it saves you so much money, gives you the opportunity to try a lot of what's on the market, but without leaving such an environmental impact. If that's important to you, and it is to me, then definitely something I would highly recommend. Now this place, this is actually an indoor track, but it's never really open to public. So you can't just sort of walk in and jog a few laps, unfortunately. Now, shall we talk about the shoes for a bit now? I wasn't really planning on doing a very in-depth kind of review as we do have the new Paris model, but man, they feel very light on foot. Basically the same weight as the Vaporflies for me. Yeah, really liking these so far. I mean, they're not super explosive underfoot. Actually, you sort of don't really notice they're there after a while. They're not super soft either, and they're very light, and they just sort of disappear underfoot and have this very nimble and agile kind of feeling. Yeah, it's interesting. What this shoe is reminding me the most of is actually the good old Vaporfly 1 and 2. It has this very narrow heel here with a kind of wider forefoot section, and I quite like that as a forefoot striker, as the heel sort of just disappears underfoot and you have this bouncy very broad section in the forefoot, and you feel like you can really get some energy from pounding into that, but without having anything sort of clunky getting in the way, if that makes any sense to you. The first half of this run is all downhill, and we've done that part. Now we're basically going back uphill. So with my upcoming trail race, I have a bit of a problem. If you watched one of my recent videos where I did the 30k trail race as a training run, I took a fall there and I scraped my knee, scraped my shoulder, and I also hurt my rib cage. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but it's been bothering me ever since really, and right now I'm thinking I'm not really sure, as it's very technical and very long obviously. So with the rib, it feels okay, but not great to be honest. So the alternative is taking a bit of a season break, just doing a few easy runs to tick over and then go again with a new block, which is not the end of the world, as I've had a good trail running season. I mean, I did multiple races and got multiple podiums, which was pretty cool. And yeah, hope you stick around here if you want to stay up to date with everything. Until then, hope you have a great week and hope to see you on the next video. Bye bye.